Hello and happy 4th of July. We have reached a fun holiday that is really kind of the high point, midpoint of the summer season. It's also a big time for me when I think of essential and classic films. Yesterday, I talked about The Goonies, which turned 40 years old a couple of weeks ago. I talked about Jurassic Park. Today, another film from Steven Spielberg. You can kind of tell, when I'm thinking about essential films, ones that helped shape uh, and kind of focus my interest in film. Steven Spielberg plays a huge part, and that is certainly the case today. He was involved with both of the last two films, a writer on one, the director of the other. Today, also a director. This is another movie that celebrates an anniversary this year, and that is, to me, the ultimate 4th of July film, and that is the movie Jaws. This is another movie that is one of my all-time favorites, a near perfect movie. And you know what? If you've seen the documentary about the making of Jaws, you would know how many issues they had during production. So I think it's an iconic classic that's a near perfect movie, not in spite of all those challenges, but really because of a lot of those challenges. Some of the decision making that was done was because things weren't working, and those end up becoming iconic sequences. They were running up against a writer's strike. The screenwriter is actually on set and is part of this movie. They were working on it all the way through. There was a lot of improvised lines that have become classic, improvised scenes that have become classics. The film was released on June 20th, 1975, so it is officially 50 years old. It's hard to believe. It's probably one of the first blockbuster movies I remember seeing. I was very young when I first saw it, and I've watched it every year since. It takes place over the course of the 4th of July. 4th of July factors prominently in the story, and that's probably why it's always been a 4th of July movie for me. Throughout my adult life, I have watched this movie on the 4th of July. Today will be no different. Looking forward to my annual 4th of July viewing of Jaws. There's just something about it that speaks to me. I was privileged when I went on my trip a couple weeks ago. On the 50th, near the 50th anniversary of the film, actually, I was able to see the Jaws setup and some of the set pieces that were at Universal Studios Florida. Had a lot of fun. I'll be wearing my Jaws t-shirt today while I'm barbecuing, getting ready for all the festivities, so it should be a lot of fun. Just an iconic movie based on the classic novel from Peter Benchley. You can read the novel, very different from the movie, but very good as well. But Jaws, if you followed me for any length of time, you know how much I love this movie, especially when it comes to the 4th of July. So if you're looking for something fun and seasonal to get into, fire up Jaws. It is streaming on Peacock in honor of the 50th anniversary. A little bit later this week, they will have a documentary retrospective about the making of the film. So that is something to look forward to as well. But no 4th of July is complete for me without the hot dog eating contest from Coney Island and seeing Roy Scheider battle a giant shark. I hope it's the same for you, and I hope you have a safe and happy 4th of July.